Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about how to sleep better for improved brain performance, and basically if you do sleep nicely, sleep well, your brain will improve, because when you're sleeping it's time for your body to relax, chill and repair itself as well. So sleeping better will help your brain and the rest of your body. Start by making sure your room temperature is good for you. It needs to be a sort of Goldilocks spot, not too warm, not too cold. If you're in a climate like here in Britain, that can be interesting because the weather changes daily, and what was a nice snug duvet last night is cooking you tonight, and vice versa. But you'll get used to it, and don't put air conditioning on if you can help, because that tends to do nasty things to the air and dry it out. But if you've got windows that open and it's not too noisy outside, do that. And just generally, adjust the duvet, adjust yourself so that you're in the right kind of temperature. Next up, take time to unwind before you go to sleep. That could be a hot bath. That seems to work for a lot of people. It's definitely don't just read the news or watch something on the internet right for the second before you go to sleep. Your brain needs time. It's a bit like a supertanker. It needs time to slow down. So give it time to slow down rather than expect it to just switch from being active to not active. Because if it's too active, you won't sleep well. So give yourself time to unwind. What I tend to do is I'll play myself a meditation track. I use one that's an hour long, but I'd get away with one that's 10 minutes because most of the time I switch it off within 5 or 10 minutes. Chilling music, all that kind of thing. That all works. Make sure your room's dark as possible. Now that means the blue light, that's the TV standby light, the alarm clock light, the power light on the thing you've just been playing your meditation track or whatever on. Anything. You need to be as dark as absolutely possible. And what I do is I'll put a t-shirt over the alarm clock so that it just smothers the thing, but means it, if I use the alarm clock, which I rarely do, it's there as a backstop. It can go off, but the actual light won't disturb me. And same blue tack or something works quite well to cover up standby lights and things like that, because they seem to be almost permanently on. But the darker the room, the better you'll sleep, almost certainly. Cut down on caffeine and alcohol. I tend not to drink anything with caffeine in it after about midday, because as I've weaned myself off caffeine, I still have an early morning coffee, not much else. I find that it affects me more. Caffeine's one of those drugs that's legal, but if you're drinking a lot of it, cut down slowly, don't go cold turkey, otherwise you'll end up with nasty things like headaches and things. The other thing to cut down on is alcohol. It's very tempting to think, a glass of wine won't hurt, and there are quite a few reports that say actually it helps. So maybe one glass of wine or whatever, but not the rest of the bottle. You can always keep that. It won't go off overnight unless it's really, really, really cheap. So keep it, save it for another night, spread that bottle out over 2, 3, 4 nights, whatever it happens to be. So you're not drinking loads and loads of alcohol, because alcohol will disturb your sleep, and that in turn will affect your brain performance. Then keeping to a schedule, because our bodies like schedule. So if you're a shift worker, it's awkward. There's no easy answer to that. But normally, if you go to bed around about 10 or 11 p.m, go to bed around about 10 or 11 p.m. Don't do 9 o'clock one night, midnight another night, 3 a.m. the following night, 10 p.m. the following night, and so on. Keep it reasonably close. Doesn't have to be robotic, but if it's within 10-15 minutes, half an hour even either side, that's okay. If it's all over the shop, it won't give you a good night's sleep, because your body's used to what's happening, and if you disrupt it by saying, well, actually no, I didn't mean that, last night was different, tomorrow night's going to be different again, you won't sleep as well, and your brain will suffer in the process. And final bullet, I've got a free brain health report that goes into this and a lot of other things. If you'd like that, just click the link below this video. Let me have your email address. Promise I won't spam you or anything like that. I'll send you the free report. You can read it at your leisure, and I'll send you a few other interesting things that'll help you get going. So, thanks for watching, and get that good night's sleep. Thanks.